SOFM Sport.
Thank you, Zina. Canan, morning or afternoon, evening, there by you. What is your first impressions of Auckland? I know, I mean, I was there back in '94, so it's a very different city in terms of where South African players normally play, and the stadium, obviously.
Yeah, it's my first time in New Zealand, so yeah, it's been quite a welcome. Raining every 5 minutes, and getting used to the jet lag has been tough. But yeah, I think it's a nice city. We had a couple of days off to walk around, and yeah, it's been good so far.
Canan, kan ek jou vra in Afrikaans meneer? Canan, ja, maar elke keer as ek jou sien, dink aan 'n debuut wat jy gemaak het 'n jaar of 2 of 3 gelede teen Australië meneer. Skielik is jy nie meer een van die jongste spelers in die groep. Jy het 15 toetse agter jou naam. Kan ek jou vra as jy kan hoeveel toetse het jy al indien ene teen die All Blacks gespeel? Van ek hoor jy sê was nog nie in New Zealand gewees nie. Hoeveel toetse het jy in die All Blacks gespeel? En hoe groot van 'n voorreg is dit dan vir jou om moontlik in een van hierdie 2 toetse te verskyn sou jy gekies word meneer?
Ja, hallo Percy. Ja, ek het al 2 teen New Zealand gespeel, 1 in Twickenham en 1 in die Kaap. Ja, ek dink vir my is dit 'n reuse eer. Ek dink eerstens ek kan nie die magnitude van die opportunity kan ek eers aan dink nie. Ek dink vir my as 'n klein seun het ek vroeg in die oggend opgestaan om die games te kyk. En nou ja, moontlik om deel van dit te wees is reg iets spesiaals. So ja, ek dink dit is baie opwindend vir my as 'n jong speler om deel te wees van iets so groot.
Hello guys. Just for Canan, please. Canan, when you got there, you obviously your 2 tests, you're still unbeaten against them, if I'm not mistaken, and it was two tests that I think you probably would have quite enjoyed. Is there sort of an intimidating factor getting to Auckland and knowing that you're playing at Eden Park? Is that sort of an intimidating factor for possibly your 3rd test against them?
Yeah, I think obviously it is. I think, like I said, the magnitude of the match is there's going to be pressure. I think yeah. So All Blacks have a lot to play for. I mean, obviously the record at Eden Park, Ari Sevilla's 100th game, you know, there's a lot on line for them. So I think the pressure of the game is definitely going to be there. But like I said, we know what we need to do, and like Bowen said, we focus on doing the job on Saturday, and I think all of that is just external factors that we need to take in the court. But yeah, the game is very important to us, and we will do everything we need to get a result on Saturday.
Ross, last question from SA.
Thanks, E. How's it, guys? Canan, you've been slotting into the 13 role recently and doing quite nicely there, but obviously you were back on the wing in that last game against the Aussies. Has that been a bit tricky for you, you know, when you looked like you were fully going into the 13 role and then all of a sudden you were back on the wing, and you might be on the wing again this weekend, and you've played against the All Blacks at centre. So is that a bit tricky, or are you fully used to that sort of versatile role by now, and doesn't it bother you whether you on where you're playing?
Yeah, I must say it's a bit tricky. Obviously, 13 is very different from 14. Roles and responsibilities and things are very much different. But yeah, I think leading up to a week, you fully change your mindset in where you need to play for on the weekend. So yeah, I think it's been tricky, like I said. But yeah, I felt like whenever I need to go on wing now, I'm fully switched into doing what the wing needs to do, and that's being maybe a contesting in an aerial game, being a bit different in defense, and yeah, all the things that comes with that. But yeah, I think just that mental switch you make on a Monday is quite important.
And it's quite like we've been to New Zealand. Not as a junior or
I've never wasn't what Super Rugby was. Not pro Super Rugby was a thing of the past. Missed out on a few of the tours here, so yeah, it's been my first one coming here.
Exciting for you. Is Eden Park a ground you watched on TV as a kid?
Yeah, like I said, in South Africa, these games are normally early in the morning. I remember just getting up, picking my blanket and switching on the telly and watching these games. And